Hey, how's it going, everyone? Phil Monteleone, the book peddler here, coming to you with another YouTube video. If you haven't, I hope you like and subscribe to the Book Peddler YouTube channel. You stay up to date on book picks, in-store, out-store activity, business selling experiences, a whole mess of stuff surrounding my life as a used book salesman, I guess. So anyhow, and I appreciate everybody who has subscribed and continue to follow me. I really appreciate that. So guys, I'm about to get ready to hit the road here. I got a book pick, and it's supposed to be thousands of books, and I haven't done a book picking video in a while. Most of my buys have been in store lately. I haven't showed them on camera. Now, if you follow, I have other social media sites in the thing, and like I'll periodically post a title on Instagram. I'm just using that strictly as to sell books. I'm not posting, corny 15-second videos of stuff and everything. Well, at least they're corny to me. I don't know, and I'm sorry, but I don't follow people really on that. It's not really my thing. I follow a few people. If you're good looking enough, I might follow you. So, but anyhow, yeah, most of my buys have been in shop. They've been really excellent buys, really nice material and stuff. Some of it a little out of my wheelhouse, but I haven't been listing as much on the seller site, if you follow that, because I have to, it's mandatory for me to apparently revise my listings. So I have to do that. Their whole motto seems to be, if it ain't broke, break it. So it's been very frustrating and taking me hours on end to just repeat information that's already in my listings, and some of it I'm just writing in unknown. It's not even relevant to what I'm selling, so it's a little bit frustrating. It's definitely going to push me to look for another platform as well at some point. My whole idea was build up the one you got and then transition to your own at some point, and it'll happen in the future, but for now it's been my favorite means, my favorite seller site I've used. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to show you, take you on the road to this book pick. I don't know if I'll film inside or not. I don't really want to prolong it. My time is short. My shop's a mess, and I got to open this weekend. Another quick fill, and I will not be coming down south, not for a little while at least. I got too much on my plate up here, and weddings and all sorts of stuff. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. We'll see what we're getting into here, and of course I'll show you the finds as well when I come back to the shop. All right, guys, I'm in my at my next book pick. I'm sweating bullets, but we're in an old house, 150 years old. A lot of cool books. I'll just show you a quick glimpse here. So I spaced out a lot on the floor. A ton of fantasy books. Really enjoyed a lot of different authors when it came to fantasy. And some of them are pretty dusty, but for the most part, they're in pretty darn good condition. And then these sets here, there's a number of nice leather Eastman Press. So somebody who collects Eastman Press would probably like those. Of course, if you see anything on the video, feel free to reach out. But and there's a couple Folio Society. So I like Folio Society books personally. But anyhow, then there's a little bit of a mixture. There's some hunting and fishing and a little bit of New York history. But anyhow, I'm got to load up. I got a couple bins packed here. I'm going to load up and get back up. So I'll get back to the shop, show you what I got, or they're going to the basement. And I'll try to keep you guys up to date about what's in this pick, because I have another place to be at on Friday. But hey, it's been an enjoyable little picking trip up in Miscellaneous. That's where I'm at right now, which is about, I don't know, 20 minutes or something away. So anyhow, okay, I'm gonna get rolling, guys, because it looks like the rain might be coming in, so stay tuned. All right, so we're in the shop, and I got the Eastman Press up on the table, because these are beautiful. These are nice collector's editions, made with genuine leather. And so I thought I'd spread them out here. Last Unicorn. They're all in excellent, excellent condition. The Hound and the Falcon, the Malaccia Tapestry, Lion of Ireland, the Devil's Day. This Mist of Avalon is probably the best set, hands down. I found it sell for some very good money. Now, These aren't the deluxe editions. Well, I haven't gone through them fully. Maybe one of them is or something. But if this is signed by the author, it's up for a very pretty penny. So I'll just take you through one of these ones that are open. But look at the gorgeous colors. And they all have come with their the little paperwork as well, which is a very nice addition. So there's a beautiful artwork in these. But yeah, these ones aren't signed. But what I'm actually going to do is, how about I open these up? These are in the seal wrap. I'll open these up and we'll see if we have a signature in here, because I think the cheapest one that I can find up in reference is about $525. So let me pause this video and let's get into it. All right, so I just got the styrofoam, or the wrap off. I opened volume 2. I meant to do volume 1. You can hear it crackling. Let's see, where's the title page? Oh, this is the signed collector's edition. All right, the signature must be on volume 1. Let's open this up. And there we go. There's the signature. Well, that just made my day. Heck yeah, signed collector's edition. That added a couple more bucks to the listing. Oops, let's unwind these. You can hear the leather crackling. So awesome. So this set is very highly desirable. I have someone interested in it right now. They don't know it's signed, and I'll give them the best deal I can because they're good customers of mine, but I can't give away the books. I mean, you know, I'm in the business to make money. So let's see if this one's signed. Nope. But very cool. Nice gold gilded pages. They're illustrated. They got their book ribbons in here. Beautiful books. All right, let me take you to some more. So these are some Folio Society books, and I've always traditionally had really good luck with the Folio Society when they're published in London. Some of them won't be worth that much. Actually, this is a Heritage Press, the Machiavelli, which, you know, doesn't really garnish a lot of money, maybe certain particular copies, but I'll have to look these up. Some I've sold for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, others $15. So not exactly sure what we have here, but still, they're nice. They're in their slip boxes. They've been well taken care of for the most part, and so that's really good news for me. Anyhow, I'm trying to sell. It makes the listing faster and easier. And so yeah, happy with those. Let's go to another bin. So what I decided to put out on the table was to show you like the authors here, some of them, or how I buy them. Now normally, okay, like this author is Mercedes Lackey, and this one is David Eddings. Now all these books are mixed up in bins right now, but I found like in the one big bin, a big pocket of books by this author. Now, normally, I probably wouldn't buy these individually because there's just not enough, you know, money to make on them. And I would price these based on internet predominantly. Unless if they were like signed or first editions, you know, whatever. But what I'll do is these authors wrote, different series. And what I like to do is I'll bulk up the series. So if this is one whole series, I'll sell them all together for a fixed price online. Like this book by Christopher Poloni. These don't go for a lot of money. If I saw it at a sale, unless if I had a personal interest, I really wouldn't buy it because the price point is just too low. Unless, again, if it was signed or edition, I might think about it a little bit more. But what I'll do is the series is complete. I know the rest of the books are somewhere in these bins, and I'll sell it as a lot. And I do very well selling lots on eBay. Sometimes it takes a little longer to list. Whoops. But it's worth it because they don't hang around too long. So I'll just show you the covers of these. Fantasy is always a a really pretty popular content. So, and with such a huge amount, I mean, I have Been Upon, box there, bins and boxes here to the back, bins here. It's really great. So, okay, let me take you some more. Okay, so again, here's some books here in pockets. The Towers of by Andrzej Sapkowicz, whatever, you see the name. Even though they have creases in the spines, I mean, they're clean, bulk them together. Same with this. Never buy an individual copy of this. Elizabeth Moon, kind of cheapish. But there's plenty over here. Remember Mercedes Lackey that I just went through? Here's all some more. You know, we got a nice Kate Elliott pocket here. Tons of Kate Elliott in here. Tons of David Eddings. Same with this author. Linda Hartsoiker, however you say it. Linera. You know, I'll have a bunch of books back there by her. So, you know, this is the thing. There's so much stuff. I love bulking books together. I always have good success. This fantasy topic is always a little bit outside of my wheelhouse, but you know, there'll be certain things like George R.R. Martin. I'm going to show you some of his books. I mean, you know, it's a winner when you buy it. So, okay, let's keep going, guys, and then I'm going to show you some miscellaneous books that that are part of this collection as well that aren't fantasy. So let's change it up a little bit. I have 2 full boxes just filled with these kind of magazines. These are Alfred Hitchcock magazines, analog science fiction magazines, Asimov science fiction, just really loaded up here, all in very good condition. And I do love stuff like this because, again, I'll bulk this together and sell them as lots. So maybe I'll take all the ones from 2000, put them together, and so on and so forth. So really cool. Let's see what these ones are back here. I think this is a completely different one. Oh, analog. Okay, so I have 2 full boxes of these to get cooking at. So it'll take a while, especially since most of it's all getting bulked, but you know, I'll move it faster than individual books. So, all right, let me pull out some more books. So actually, what I'm going to do is just pull out some of these bins so that you can see some of these authors, because I have a ton of work to do. My shop's a mess. And so David Farland, Naomi Novik, and again, there'll be pockets of tons of authors. Let's see here. Mercedes Lackey. Looks like a bunch more of her stuff right here. So tons and tons of fantasy books. And I got this bin to go through too. Let's see. We'll keep going through this for just a little while. Then I'll show you the miscellaneous books. So, all right. Looks like these are all. So let's jump over to this bin up here. If it was earlier in the week, I'd have a little bit more time to sit with you guys and pull out more. Like there's, again, a lot of, there's just some, this looks like this bin is filled with Mercedes Lackey. I guess he had a thing for her writing. Let's see who these are. Oh, Mercedes Lackey. What do you know? Big mystery. Oh, Deborah Ross. And then there's a Hood. David Weber again. A lot of Terry Brooks is in here. Let's see what else. More Terry Brooks. So the Dark Elf trilogy. There's a lot of R.A. Salvatore. So really cool graphics. I love the graphics of the fantasy and sci-fi stuff. But okay, let's see. I'm flip it. So yeah, quite an extensive collection, huh, of fantasy. And this shop is an absolute mess right now, and I really have to get a move on because the weekend's coming up. I can't just keep it all out like this and keep trying to go through showing you guys everything. It's just a little impossible. But my seller site is in the description below, and a large majority of these will all start be moving up onto that site. So I'll show you a couple more nice books, miscellaneous books that are different from from this, but I'd say I got definitely a few hundred solid fantasy books. So let's get started with the miscellaneous. All right, so here's some of the books I have in. Have Faith in Massachusetts by Calvin Coolidge. There's that one. There's America Illustrated. This is a beautiful book. I actually have another copy of this in different colored boards, but I really like this one. So very nice illustrations. There we go. I think I got mine up currently at like $50. India, The Land That Lures. Cool book. Whoops. That ain't good, huh? You can fix that easy enough, I think. Well, we'll find out. But this looked like a really cool book. Agnes Rushbur. So I'll have to look into that a bit. 1929. Currently, though, some of these Arab books that I have on like Indian and Tibet, they've been a little bit taking a lot longer than I expected to sell. You know, I think the pricing's right. I mean, but again, it's a game of patience, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't always expect to flip these books immediately. When it happens, it's a nice thing. Homes and Habits of the Wild Animals. Beautiful illustrations here. This looked like a really solid book. So, ooh, missed that. Go. Really cool. And then I'll show you these sets here. So this is History of England by Hume, 5 volumes. And this little set here is I really like. Let me show you this. And I don't know the date of the Hume set. Tales of a Grandfather. Now, these books all have their issues. It's a 3-volume set. That one's front board's detached, back board's missing. Heavy foxing, as you can see. But this is Tales of a Grandfather, 2nd series. Being stories taken from the Scottish history. Humbly inscribed to Hugh Littlejohn by Sir Walter Scott. 1831. So real heavy foxing. Now, this is Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. And I think that Series 1 is 3 volumes. They're all 3-volume sets. It's a mixed batch, though, of volumes. So, anyhow, guys, I'm going to flip it quick. So that's what I want to show you. Tremendous amount of fantasy material. I would definitely spend longer with you guys, but I guess one other thing that I got was this floor lamp, which I thought was neat, but everybody thinks it's real ugly. So, I mean, I just moved it upstairs, and I'm going to keep it. I thought it was pretty cool, pretty different. And I got a couple other little odds and ends. But I'm actually going to an estate sale tomorrow. It looks like it could be very promising. Let me take these off. The glare ain't there. Looks like it could be very promising. So then I'll be making another video as well. Do a separate video. But yeah, it's been a fun time. I spent hours up there. It's a lot of work, and my shop's a mess. I only have one day, and I got to open up this weekend. Today's my day to start processing heavily. So I'm trying. I'm cooking right now. But anyhow, guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. If you see anything you like, reach out, say hello, like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you later.